wasn't quite sure where he was going with all that, but thought I'd just shut that down right now. Oh, Andy Carruthers. Say hi, Andy.
Hi.
He's in the hot seat today. He's going to get in the hot hat.
Here you go.
Google it. Tararua S-K.
Yep.
So it's a run. Andy, tell us about it. How did it come about? And tell us about the grueling aspects of it. Is it a place though for little kids?
No.
Okay.
It's not a place for little
Sorry,
kids.
Mum.
That you go into. Is there a chance that you could, in that pain, look like this?
Hey, half it's downhill, Graham. Half it's downhill. It's all good. And that's Hotline here at San Diego. Oh, well, folks, hey, welcome here. We're back here on Friday. It's Friday afternoon courting place at San Diego. Hey, big shout out to Greg, who owns this place. He's getting married in Tonga. So, wherever you are, Greg, mate. I'm Sean Rush. I'm here with Sarah Jane. We're your host for this afternoon. We're here with Andy Carruthers. Say hi, Andy. Hi. He's in the hot seat today. He's going to get the hot hat.
Here you go.
So Andy, welcome along. Fantastically here. Now, do you want to lift up your sign that you've got here? Look at this, folks.
Wow.
If you've never heard of this, you need to Google it. Tararua S-K.
Yep.
So it's a run. Andy, tell us about it. How did it come about? And tell us about the grueling aspects of it.
All right. Well, so the Tararua S-K is an amazing route in the Tararua Range, our local range. And so it runs along the whole length of the range from kind of Ekirahuna to Kaitoke.
Ekirahuna, South Wairarapa,
Yep.
all the way through to pretty much Upper Hutt. Is that
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
When did it start?
So back in the early 60s, the 4 tramping clubs created this weekend challenge to leave work on a Friday night, get the train to Ekirahuna and traverse the length of the range so that you finished on Sunday night to be back at work on Monday morning.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 7-day hike you were saying before.
Yeah.
So how do you do that?
Well, so how it all kind of started is the guys would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and they would start on Friday night. They'll walk in, get up 4 o'clock Saturday morning, do 16, 17 hours, have a little bit of a sleep, and then do the same thing on Sunday.
Hang on a minute. What's going on here? It's all happening here at Courtney Place. Right? It's a hot place with the hot people and the hot guy with the hot hat and the hot seat. So just carry on about.
Yeah.
So just hang on a minute though. That's a lot of uphill. Up, right?
Like it's more than 7,000 vertical meters of climb.
Wow, 7 kilometres up.
Wow.
So that's the same as climbing Mount Everest twice from base camp. So that's a lot of vertical
Oh
gain.
wow, Sarah Jane.
How many times have you done this tramp?
So I've done it 3 times, 4 times, failed twice.
Do you think I could do it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
Oh,
I shouldn't even
I got
try.
that
I
first.
shouldn't even think about it.
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
can I get an electric bike to take me maybe?
You can just do it over 7 days.
Yeah. Well, I did the hump bridge earlier this year, and I want to get the kids into hiking. Is it a place though for little kids?
No.
Okay.
It's not a place for little
Sorry,
kids.
Mum.
But you can take them to Adi Whakatū Hut or one of the other huts in the range.
And would that be from Ekirahuna or?
So that's from Holdsworth.
Yeah.
So near Masterton.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Andy, and what's the go with the movie? What's that about? And tell us about the award it won or where it was shown.
So look, the movie's all about the heart and spirit of the adventure community that play in the Tararua Range.
Oh my goodness,
So-
there's a whole community of them.
Absolutely.
Great.
Like starting back, from the tramping clubs, and then now it's into the mountain running community.
Cool.
And so you've got, these elite mountain runners who try and run it in under 24 hours. So we've, documented all of the history. We've got, 8 different interviews in it. And the film, won the Best Human Interest Film at the Toronto Documentary Film Festival. So,
Sarah
Well, we
Jane.
have a question from the audience,
Oh,
aka
cool.
the camera. What did you want to say?
the darkness, that pain that you go into if you do have to do it in 24 hours. I mean, you look fairly sprightly today, but what's the pain that you go into? Is there a chance that you could, in that pain, look like this?
Hey, half it's downhill, Graham. Half it's downhill. It's all good.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's pretty extreme, right? And yeah, there's a lot of pain that people go through. There's a Wellington guy I know who I met for many years, and I didn't recognize him because the only photo I'd seen of him was after doing the S-K, and he just looked like he'd aged about 50 years compared to what he looks like day to day. So yeah, it's intense. It's an intense physical challenge.
But
So basically, he ended up looking like that. Well, thanks for that description.
Okay, so in Wellington, where is your favourite beach?
So my favourite beach in Wellington is actually down the Wainui coast.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So yeah, I grew up in Point Howard over near the petrol wharves, and so we used to do a lot of surfing down that Wainui coast. I just love it down there.
Oh, nice.
How do you get there? You're not talking about by Berwick's Head, are you?
So you drive over the hill down to Wainui, down to the coast.
Rimataka National Park, out that way.
Yeah.
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 Well, my uncle was the manager there years ago.
Oh,
Oh, that's got a beautiful part of. It's just unbelievable. You can actually have that right close to Wellington, isn't it?
Oh, we're so spoiled.
Oh,
I got a
so-
few more questions
Oh,
as well. Do you prefer the sun or like the snow?
So look, I actually love both, you know. I mean, I love the fact that we have, in our winter we get snow in the ranges, we're not far away from the ski fields. And summertime, I love the Wairarapa, I love being out at Riversdale Beach and enjoying
Beautiful. So a bit of both.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Depends on the
occasion.
season.
I was going to ask whereabouts is your shirt from as well.
Well, this was a birthday present that my wife bought me when we were in Bali. And
Looks like something out of Happy Days, doesn't it?
it was this really cool store.
Hey Andy, thanks so much for coming in. It's just I've seen the promo of the movie, folks. Google it. It is some of the most spectacular scenery you'll ever see, and I didn't realise that it was right here in the Tararuas, close to us here in Wellington. So go and have a look and go and join up with the club. Do the weekend test if you've got that sort of commitment. But anyway, thanks so much, Andy. We're with Andy Carruthers. He's been the guy in the hot seat with a hot hat, and that's Hotline here at San Diego.
Can't beat Wellington on a good day or even a bad day too. You can't beat Wellington, it's a cliche, but nonetheless it's true.